Welcome to the Pokemon Y team Nuzlocke of the free online. I wanted to do it with my Y team as well because I don't know, I like the Y team that I ended up with during my Y Nuzlocke. What that team is, I've got a bit of a iffy nose right now. Okay. What the team is ending. This is the team that I got for my find. Now, my Y Nuzlocke, I did not ban interactable Pokemon, so there are interactable Pokemon on this. Okay, I have the Lucario in the reserves box for the Y Pokemon. All right, so we have Talonflame, which is holding which knows Will-O-Wisp, Flare Blitz, Fly, and U-Turn. I can't be bothered to change Fly because this is the Pokemon I usually use when I'm breeding eggs because of Fly and Flame Body. I know we have the Eon Flute now, but Fly is still faster. And I do have a Power Herb, so I'm going to try and use the Power Herb to mitigate Fly a little bit with that sort of thing, okay? And there might be another reason to have Fly. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, Fly would let the Will-O-Wisp damage rack up. Alright, something about my Y team, by the way, is that there is a lot more status stuff than there was on my Alpha Sapphire team. We've got Snorlax, which was one of the interactable Pokemon. It's got immunity, and it's holding leftovers. It knows return, and I make sure that it likes me. Crunch, rest, and sleep talk. Okay, it's probably going to be one of the Pokemon that I'll put in a fair bit of work. We've got the Aegislash, which is Rash with a Lumberry. Doesn't actually use the Rash nature because I used physical attacks with it, but whatever. It's got Iron Head, Sacred Sword, Shadow Claw, and King's Shield. I might actually change the Shadow Claw just now to Shadow Ball. I might do that. Because special attack and special defense, special attack and attack don't really look all that different. I imagine it would be the same when they change it. Because all that happens is the base stat changes. Alright, so I'm going to give him Shadow Ball once we're done right here. We've got Venusaur, who is the Mega on the team. It knows Over Energy Ball, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Sludge Bomb. Overgrow actually has come in handy before, because Venusaur's Energy Ball has been devastating to some things before Mega Evolving. I don't expect that to happen on the free battle mode, but yeah. We've got Crocodile, which has Intimidate and a Rocky Helmet. Earthquake, Crunch, Stone Edge, and Strength. I'm not bothering to change Strength, because whatever that final move was, I never used it. I might actually make that Hone Claws, come to think of it, because Hone Claws would ensure that Stone Edge won't miss. Then again, his speed is comparable to my Venusaur, so I don't think it'll be that heavily worth it. Whereas Weavile had a good chance of outrunning a lot of things. So yeah, and we've got Greninja, which was my starter in that game. Obviously, it's a torrent one because it was my starter. The Pitaya Berry. I don't expect the berry to be used, but I'm not putting the likes of a Life Orb or anything on this because I didn't have those during the main game. Whereas I had Rocky Helmet and Leftovers and Power Herb. So yeah, it's gonna know. It knows Surf, Extra Sensory, Grass Knot, and Ice Beam. I know there probably should be U-Turn there. U-Turn was something that I think it did know, but I'm not going to change that. Okay, these are the movesets I've shown you. The only one I'm outright changing is Aegislash. All right, and just like the Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke of the online, I am going to be using these Pokemon until they die. No, they're not in my team. I'm a dumb. Yeah, and these are the Pokemon that all these Pokemon are going to be used on this until they've 3 of them. All of these are going to be used until 4 of them have died, because I found out using the Alpha Sapphire team that there's not much. You can't go in with 1 or 2 Pokemon. You can only go in with 3, which annoys me a bit. I'll say that. So. Yeah, whatever, though. It is what it is. Alright, so again, it's going to be free battles, it's going to be online, and we're going to wreck. Alright, we're not going to wreck at all, really. Come to think of it, I think Aegis Slash should be holding a citrus berry. But I'm not changing that. I already decided the items before I decided to do this whole thing. Okay, this nose is really annoying me. I still got to do my post commentary for the champion as well. Alright, so battle spot. Random. Free battle. Here we go. I said here we go. How many disconnects do you think I'll have this time? I'm just going to do what I did with the previous one. I'm going to cut to the next battle if I have a disconnect. Alright. Let's see. Yes, I'm a bit of a sick kid. 19 is Reshiram's theme, so this will be neat. Okay, Gant from the United States of South California. They also have an Aegis Slash. They also have a Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, so Talonflame is... Keeping in mind that my Talonflame's not Gale Veins, I don't know if it's going to be useful here. Because I could burn the Kangaskhan. Dragonite's really what I'm worried about. Let's see. Talonflame, Aegis Slash, Greninja. My Aegis Slash is likely to be slower than his, so I could use my Aegis Slash against his Aegis Slash. Could have a Shadow Ball off, or something like that. I'm going to lead with Talonflame, because I see several things there that won't enjoy a burn. I'm going to bring Greninja, because I'll probably need it for the Dragonite. And I need something to take on that Chandelure. I really should bring Crocodile for the Jolteon with that in mind. My entire team is weak to Jolteon so far. And Crocodile actually does good work as well. Yeah, okay. There's my team. Now, how much do I bet it's going to disconnect immediately? Doesn't look like it. We're getting a battle. Right, Gant versus Hammer. Talonflame versus Bisharp. Alright, I predict a switch. And it's going to be into the Chandelure. He goes for the Protect. That's interesting. Alright, now we'll go for Will-O-Wisp. Oh! Fuck. I'm still going for the Will-O-Wisp. Here comes the Chandelure. But I saw no reason to change my plan. Right, if that's a Choice Scarf Chandelure, then I'm fucked. Let's go for the Fly, let's bait out something else. Alright, it's either that's Scarfed or I've got a really slow Chandelure. Either way, Greninja's coming in. And actually, I wouldn't mind if they Fire Blast me. So Talonflame's out. And I want to see Fire Blast. Nope, no Fire Blasting today. Alright, what's coming out? By Sharp. Now, I wonder, what was their reaction to not seeing me go protein on them? Right, I'm going to go for another Surf, because if the Dragonite comes in, it'll break the scale, and I resist Sucker Punch. I'm not confident that Crocodile can deal with, oh, it'll no Energy Ball. I guarantee you that Chandelure is scarfed and it knows Energy Ball. And he brought him very quickly there, so yes, we've lost. To be honest, were we expecting anything else? Alright, Energy Ball my Crocodile and kill me. Oh my god! How are you still alive? I mean, I've lost now because Fake Out, but okay, I'm still a bit annoyed that I'm about the thing, but yeah, Crocodile, you did good. Alright, so my first team got completely wiped out, which means if we lose another battle, if anyone dies in our later battles, that's our final fight. This is lasting 2 battles as well. I might just put them back to back, come to think of it. Alright, don't save. I'm still really chuffed to see that he lived that thing. So really, I'm just picking my lead at this point. So I've only got Snorlax, Aegislash, and Venusaur left. Alright. This is going to be so... It'll be so much better when I'm not Nuzlocking these things. And 2, when I bring my actual properly trained Pokemon to these things. I really just wanted to use my Elite Four teams because... laugh. I don't know. I just felt like having a bit of fun. And I found out some nice things about them anyway, because I'm pretty sure everything I've battled will have been somewhat proper, somewhat decent, competitive, brilliant stuff. So to see that Weavile lived a Togekiss's Dazzling Gleam, to see Crocodile live a Scarfed Chandelure's Energy Ball. The only reason I'm not using items like that is because I didn't have them during my runs. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the stuff in the sort of scale of what I had during the game. I don't remember what items I had on my Pokemon in Y for the Elite Four. But they were similar to what is on those. To be honest, I think we're about to use the better half of my team anyway. This is taking a long time. Long time, no trainer. Connection issues. Rayquaza. Oh shit. Keldeo as well. And that'll be a contrary superior. I'm not scared of the Lugia, because the Lugia is likely not going to have its multi-scale, and all three of the Pokemon I have to brain, I think, have a decent shot against them. Snorlax has Crunch, Aegislash is Aegislash, and Venusaur can Leech Seed it. Rayquaza's the one that really scares me, but on the other hand, there's no items on some of these things, so this is likely going to be some daft git like me. I'm still going to lead with Aegislash. Because Aegislash, if it's not called Swampert, Aegislash is the best one to take him on. Given that they have no items, I'm going to assume they haven't looked at the hidden powers as well. So Venusaur can come in on Serperior. That's my thinking. Here we go. Frank is challenging me. Alright, Aegislash and Rayquaza. Now, do I go for King's Shield immediately? Or do I predict the Dragon Dance? I'll be able to take a hit anyway. And I don't expect Aegislash to outrun Rayquaza. I could let him Mega Evolve first. Because then he'll definitely outrun me. Alright, I'm going for King's Shield. Alright, there's Rayquaza. Now, show me the attack. Show me the attack. Used an attack. Alright, now, what was the rest of his team? He had Latias, he had Lugia, he had Swampert, which is honestly the only thing I don't want to leave Aegislash in on. He has Serperior, and he had Keldeo. Nothing there is immune to Shadow Ball. And he was silly enough to go for another Dragon's Ascent. I'm gonna eat that. I could eat that in attack mode. Alright, this battle is against someone who's clearly not touched their stuff at all, so I'm going for another Shadow Ball. Especially since I'm quite confident now that his other two Pokemon are Lugia and Latias. No, he brought the Swampert. Let's see what happens here, then. He can't Mega Evolve it, because he Mega Evolved Rayquaza. Let's see what he wants to do. He wants to go for... I'm a ghost! Alright, out comes Keldeo. No secret sword. Alright, once again, I want to see what it's going to do. Although, I'm quite confident I can get through this battle without a loss now. Because I can handle Mega Rayquaza with Aegislash. I'm going to go out to Venusaur. And that might bait his Rayquaza to come back in. We're not worried about that, Venusaur. Oh, a Life Orb! Maybe the Keldeo is proper then. Maybe the Keldeo is proper. He left it in. So am I about to lose my Venusaur? Or is he going to Rock Smash my Venusaur? See, I seriously thought there the Keldeo was going to be something sensible. It turns out, nope. Right. Okay, out to Snorlax. Are you going out to Rayquaza? Going out to Rayquaza, okay. I quite honestly, I'm not scared anymore. Now, can Snorlax take Dragon's Ascent? Snorlax won't be able to take Dragon's Ascent. Not a chance in hell, no. Okay, Aegislash. He's thinking a fair bit there. I have evolved Pokemon 56 times. He has evolved Pokemon 35 times. It's kind of annoying that the battle that's going best for me is against someone who's no clue how to use the Pokemon. Dragon's Ascent. You see, Aegislash didn't take that brilliantly without the King's Shield. Which means I likely am going to lose another Pokemon. Which means I likely am going to lose a Pokemon. For Dragon Pulse. But I didn't go for King's Shield. Okay, so he's not touched that Rayquaza. This is someone with the assumption that a Mega would guarantee them an instant win. Now, here's the thing. I could easily wall him with Venusaur, probably, but doing that... I could probably easily obliterate him with Venusaur, but how do I get Venusaur into the battle with Keldeo? That's the tricky part. Because Venusaur's not going to enjoy taking Scald and burn damage. And I'm pretty sure Keldeo's sword move is physical, so it'll slaughter Snorlax. Did he disconnect? No, he didn't. Alright, the Keldeo does in fact come out. Right. I'm still going to King's Shield, I want to see it. He has earned 13 battle points. I have been evaluated by the judge 60 times. What judge? Oh, the IV judge. Is that on about the IV judge? Because I would have thought that would have been on about the Battle Institute, I think it's called. Alright, throw your move at me. It's using Secret Sword. Okay. I am just going to attack. So if they go for another Secret Sword, they might predict Snorlax. I'm talking about predictions from someone who's not touched their Rayquaza. If one of these Pokemon goes down, we don't do another fight. And I'm not sure if Scald will kill. A Scald plus a burn will kill. I know in my luck I'll get burned. Or he'll outright kill. Okay, this is our final fight. Since it's our final fight, let's have shits and giggles. Let's send out Snorlax. We only got 2 battles in this one. So we only got 2 battles with both of the teams. To be honest, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting a better team in this one. But yeah, this is the one that I got the first okay connection with. No battle tests. 3,000 and something. That's not that high. You went for Scald on a... I could have easily done that. I could have easily done this thing. Well, do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to add another battle onto this thing, because you want to know what I've noticed? Venusaur, Snorlax, and Ludicolo survived. So I'm going to do another battle with Venusaur, Snorlax, and Ludicolo. Okay?